All right, so hello everybody, welcome back to another project series that's going to be doing with building an e-commerce site using Django. So if you haven't heard of Django before, feel free to check it out. I will link my Django tutorial in the description down below, as well as the Django's documentation. Today what we're gonna work on for this project series is gonna build a e-commerce site. Also apologize for not posting a video like in 3 or 4 days because it's a little bit too busy. I planned to actually post this video yesterday, but since OBS apparently decided to not record my audio for some reason, so I just need to restart. So a pat on the back of OBS for that. But it's alright, OBS free, cannot blame anything. OBS is doing a pretty good job anyway. Okay, so today we're gonna build an e-commerce site. With this e-commerce, it's basically selling stuff online. Similar to Amazon. So today we're gonna build authentication as always. That's always like the first step when building a website, authentication. Maybe even try to create a library that we can just use so I can skip all these nitty-gritty detail stuff. Okay, and that's first. And then second is in the next video, it's going to be a little bit more interesting than syndication. Last video we talked about email verification. This time I'm going to talk about 2FA, two-factor authentication using Twilio's SMS service. Alright, so anyway, we'll just focus on today. So today, we're going to create authentication. As you can see, I already created this app, authentications app. I haven't done anything yet. So the first thing that you will always do is first associate the URLs so we can actually use them. Let's see. It's going to be auth. Include. Let's import include here. Also, thank you guys for hitting 121 subscribers. I mean, it's not really a milestone, but just so grateful for you guys. Thank you for enjoying my content. I really appreciate you guys as well. Without you guys, I cannot not be where I'm at today. Let's include authentication.urls. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully the audio is working now, so. Alright. Let's go ahead and update the settings by import this installed app here. Notice how many times I misspelled authentication. Let's go create urls.py here. By the way, this is the first time I actually start using a virtual environment. So I use virtual env to create like a new virtual environment. You can also see it here. To create a virtual environment is you need to install the virtual env from pip first. Then you can just say virtual env and the name of your environment. I just named it as venv. Default Python version should be Python 3.7 something. And then so I can manage package a little bit more easier. So you have patterns here as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So what we're gonna do first is you're just gonna go out create these 3 views: register, log in, and log out. Alright. Login view, log out view. For those of you who are not familiar with how authentication works, it's pretty easy. Django pretty much did everything for us. So in here, just say from Django.contrib.auth import authenticate, login, log out. I'm also gonna say from Django.contrib.auth.models import user. That's all we're gonna have for now. So each of them gonna have 2 HTTP method. One is post. Basically, it means when is the form gets submitted. Otherwise, that if request otherwise pass. Actually, no. Logout is pretty simple. I'm just gonna do logout since that's the most simplest one. Logout, just gonna request. Logout successful. All right. So let's see. So I already decided what the field gonna need. Gonna prepare for the next video. Next we're gonna talk about 2FA. So we are going to have the full information: email, first name, last name, phone number, username, and password. Actually, we're not. Okay, my bad. We're not gonna use username. Email will essentially be their username, and we'll just need their password. Okay. Okay. So here, just a return render request. Authentication / register.html. Alright, let me go and create a template first. Templates authentication work. Alright, and here we're going to create a file called base.html just for managing all the space stuff. So skeleton. Alright, I'm gonna get the bootstrap CDN. I know some of you guys suggest other CDN as well. Oops, excuse me. If you heard papers flipping, that's because I print out some code that's gonna use from like previous projects, since the syndication is pretty basic. So yeah. Oops, excuse me. Alright. So yeah. If you guys really want me to use some other thing other than Bootstrap, let me know, because I think Bootstrap is the most popular one, and I'm most familiar with Bootstrap. And so I choose Bootstrap. Then I'm glad to take a look at some other one like MD, Bootstrap, etc. Alright, let's import this. Okay, done. Alright. Now what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and add a navbar first. This basic navbar always works. Put it right there. And here gonna rename it to eCommerce. By the way, if you guys really have some name you want to name our project, feel free to do that, because like we've been creating like a few projects now, but none of them have really creative name. Let me know if you have some creative name that I can take a look at. Alright, so I'm just gonna modify minors, stuff like here, authentication. Here it says slash us register. Login. Let's log out. Alright. We don't need this. Alright. Okay, so that's so that's base. Actually, in here we say that container. Put it here. Right. So register.html. Alright, so in here we're just gonna say register. And you're gonna get a register form. What we think might be appropriate. This one looks good. Let's see. Let's get it. Email, password. We don't need this. What else do we need? Alright. We need their first name, last name, right? That's something we need. Might as well just put it before. First name. Alright, let's go copy. And basically change out the first to last. Okay, pretty much get everything besides phone number. So phone number gonna be looks a little bit different. I'm gonna use this. Let's see if we can find it in the Bootstrap. So one thing that I really like, because I find it like last. Yep, this one. Gonna use this one. Let me go and paste it right here. And actually, let me do this. Python-py migrate to do some initialization first to the database. And we can just run the server. Let me also associate the path to here. So pass, loss, just register. Alright, let's refresh right here. Alright. Okay, so let me get rid of the submit here. Get rid of this. We don't need this. Let's get rid of this as well. Okay. So now what I want to do is I will go to one of my project, because that one of my project have like a area code for the phone number, so like country code, not area code, but country code. Let's see if I can find it. I actually want to do this project as well. This project is one of my proudest project. Not this file. Sorry, this might be take a while. Okay, there we go. This is all the country's code. Let me just copy. It's gonna take a while. Up. Command C. Command V. Alright. And then here, we are just gonna associate a input. Phone number. Here, just gonna say input type text, name equals to phone number, class equals to form control. And of course, I'm going to hide this. Don't worry about that. Let's give this a name of country code. Alright, we're not going to directly work with phone number in this video, but we're going to work on that in this next video. Okay, let's refresh this register. Yay, now I got this Afghanistan. Let's see, the first one, then we can type up stuff here. Nice. As well, let me just add a label to here. Okay, the label didn't appear for any reason. It's alright, we're gonna just add a label here. Phone number. Alright, got a password here. Nice. Let's go ahead and set this method to post and be sure to add the CSRF token. Alright, so that's register. Let's see what I'm gonna do for register. So here I'll say for GP import HTTP response, because for today we're just gonna do some HTTP response. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this. And here we're just gonna say first name, F name, first name is request.post. First name, copy it. L name is last name. email address, country code for the phone number, say password. Sweet. Let's see here, say user objects create user. So in here we're gonna say username equals to email, essentially, since that's what we want to do. Email equals to email. First name equals to F name. Last name equals to L name. Most importantly, password equals to password. Also, I'm not sure can this user object save like other credential as well. I don't think so. But we'll create another table for that in the next video for 2FA. Let's see. Once you're ready, here just say response. We can also add from the last video we talked about like email verification. We can use that as well, but we're not gonna bother that. Actually, one more field we need to use. One more field that I didn't think about yesterday. Oh god. Okay, sometimes just freeze now. Okay. So we need a radio button. We need a radio button. The radio button is for whether you are a shopper or you are a seller. Right? What kind of account you want to create. So if we can find radio button, radio. Oh, there it is. Let's put it in here. So in here, let's give a name. Row. Alright, we're not going to work with row. Eventually we will though. Here's shopper. There's a seller. Alright. Sweet. Let's take a look at this. That's shopper, seller. Alright. Let's also say row plus post row. Alright. Oh, by the way, this e-commerce site, it's not gonna be complicated. So how like money processing is like obviously like when sellers sell something, it's gonna be, I'm not sure how Amazon actually handle that, but maybe it's sent to an Amazon's main account first. Then I'm not sure what the agreement with each individual shopper is, but then send their part back to them, to the sellers directly. We're not going to worry about that part. Still, we're going to worry about like how shopper going to pay the money, but we're not going to worry about how at the end we're going to send the money back to the seller, since I want to use Stripe, and Stripe need to verify my account in order to use like a service called Connect. I don't want to do that. So, but we will see. Most likely not, since this project is not going to go like really live anyway. So we're just going to make that. So we're not going to worry about money processing. Okay. And that's how the login should behave. I mean, register should behave. Everything looks good. Let's go worry about how login should behave. I want to use different kind of form. Yeah, that's kind of form for login. As always, we're just gonna create a file called login.html. Extends authentication /HTML block main block. It's okay. All right. Okay, let's give a name. All right, login. Let's go to views. And I'm just going to return render requests authentication/login.html. By the way, do you guys want to see some of my gaming videos? I mean, I didn't make any, but just asking. Okay. Go proceed. So this is an case where like we did like a lot of time, so I didn't really explain in detail what each of them works. But I mean, since this standalone series, I guess I will make that a little bit more standalones. 1 second. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. So here, just do this. So here we're gonna say email is request.post email password request.post password. And I'm gonna use let's syndicate to get the actual user object. Username is email, password is password. And in here we're gonna say if user is not none, that means we do get a user back. Proceed by locking the user in. Turn HTTP response. Log the register. Not logged in. Registered. Logged in successfully. Otherwise, we're just gonna say return. I mean, we don't need else here, so we'll have return here. You entered wrong credentials. All right. Okay, let's just associate everything up, see if it works. Log out. Right. Let's go ahead, give it a second to reload. Let's just reload our page. Okay. So let's go register using this credential. And that is my phone number. I don't think that's actually too much issue. Email. So let's take a look. Of course, I forgot to give it an email name attribute. Rest of them, they all should have an email attribute. I mean, a name attribute. Oh, nope. Password don't have one. But everything else should do. Okay. Email address, example.com. Let's scroll all the way down. 0469890. Time a super secret password there. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Okay. A refresh. I know these are like one of the hardest stuff to do. Keep track of what named in the front end. Easy on the back end. There. Shopper. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? What I have name here? I have row here. That's just so weird then. God. Okay. What do you mean? Oh my god. Okay, this is getting weirder and weirder. Example radios? That's your name? Example Oh, you do have a name here. Okay, never mind. Alright, let me review. Let's try everything again. Alright, now I got to know my phone number. That's just great. Actually, yeah, it's okay. It's a Google Voice phone number anyway, so no worries about that. It's registered. That's why maybe just blur when I type the credential out. It's gonna be too trivia. Alright, log in. Let's go ahead and fix login real quick. Excuse me. Alright. Submit. Class is button primary. Submit. Okay. Let's see, now it works. Alright, let's go ahead and type our right email. Hopefully I typed my correct password. Yep, I did. Okay. Log out. Of course it. Okay. That should be simple fix. Alright. Okay. There we go. Now we did it. Now we have basically everything that we have. A syndication set up. Yes, now we set up a syndication. Next video, we're going to talk about two-factor syndication as well as authorized devices. So like how does each device know that's whether this device is being authorized or not. Okay, so beyond that, thank you for coming to watching this video. If you enjoyed this, feel free to give a like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Have a nice day. See you guys in the next video, which should be come up pretty soon since I got a Thanksgiving break, which I could publish a lot of video now. Alright. Have fun, stay safe, have a nice day. Bye.